A beautiful Wednesday for the UP, good amount of sunshine coming in, and temperatures are actually beginning to warm up. Right now, 28 degrees, lots of sunshine, no complaints whatsoever, humidity at 43%, but this beautiful weather will be very short-lived. Within the next 24 hours, the weather will be crumbling, and in just a moment I'll explain why. But looking at the thermometer throughout the UP, you can see temperatures pretty much hovering on either side of 30 degrees. Along the Wisconsin border, you can see 31 all the way from Ironwood all the way down to Florence, 25 in Houghton, 27 in Ontonagon. As we make our way towards the east, a little bit cooler as you slowly make your way further and further towards the eastern tip of the UP, 27 in Munising and Manistee, 19 at the Sioux. Looking at those winds, we're already beginning to see more of a southerly flow throughout this Wednesday, and that's going to allow temperatures to eventually rise more as we go into your Wednesday night and into your Thursday. 6 miles per hour in Munising, 13 in Escanaba, still hanging on to a little bit of that easterly flow in Iron Mountain at 6 and 7 in Houghton, but you can already see that the tilt and the shift of the winds is already happening as we speak. High pressure is already pushing towards the east of us, and that's going to allow for that warm-up to officially begin. Now, the weather will begin to crumble gradually throughout your Thursday. We're going to increase those clouds all throughout the night tonight, going into tomorrow. By the late afternoon, we will begin to experience the first precipitation into the area, a rain-snow mix. And then the pattern is going to be a bumpy one as we go through the next couple of days, so make sure to have that umbrella starting tomorrow all the way through Monday. And when it comes to the precipitation type, it's going to be changing a lot through the next couple of days. More consistently, we'll have more rain in the daytime and then a wintry mix at night. That's right now the best form to explain it, because of the temperature is pretty much going to be hovering around 32 degrees during most evenings. Now, looking at the changes in the last 24 hours, yesterday most of the blue was in the UP. Now with the cold front sliding its way through the entire state, biggest differences in the temperatures have been in southeast Michigan, 24 in Port Huron, 21 degrees colder in Detroit than it was at this time yesterday, while in the UP now with those winds changing, 6 degrees warmer in Ironwood, 7 in Marquette. Also yesterday, with the passing of the cold front, we did have some pretty strong wind gusts throughout the region. 52 miles per hour in Keweenaw Point, 51 in Cooper Harbor, and then it gets a little bit lighter as you make your way towards the east. Munising at 45, Manistee at 40, but still a very strong blustery day throughout the UP yesterday. Good news, those winds have begun to relax substantially, and that's going to allow for that warm air to come in. You can already see right now very quiet conditions through a good portion of the Great Lakes. Beautiful weather, high pressure really in control throughout the area, but you can already see those clouds rolling in to parts of Minnesota and Iowa and even to Missouri. A little bit of snow already pushing into parts of eastern South Dakota and North Dakota. That's already a precursor of things to come as we go into your Friday. So warm air still pushing through parts of the plains, and we're going to be eventually tapping more into that energy as we go into your Thursday as high pressure continues to slide further towards the east. You can see by tomorrow, high pressure already situated into parts of the mid-Atlantic and the Ohio Valley. The warming trend begins for them. While they have nicer conditions, for us, our weather begins to go downhill. We can introduce a couple of showers, eventually some rain. Most of the thunderstorms will stay well towards the south into parts of Iowa and Missouri. And you can see how those clouds really begin to invade from the west through the next couple of hours. And then here we go. Here begins some of the rain, some of the mixed precipitation. Heaviest will be further towards the south, but still cannot rule it out throughout parts of the UP through the next couple of days. It is going to be a wet one. It's going to be a slippery one. Just make sure to slow down on those roads. Increasing clouds late, winds out of the southeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Going into your Thursday, it's going to be a cloudy one through the morning. Eventually that precipitation will fall closer to rush hour. Temperatures are going to be hovering close to 40 degrees, 41 in Ontonagon, 39 in Crystal Falls and Florence, 38 in Houghton, 35 in Marquette. So that southerly flow is here, and you can see pretty much going into the weekend, we're pretty much going to be dealing with rain showers, you know, on and off throughout the next couple of days. It really won't begin to improve until Tuesday. The only consistency, though, is the temperatures are going to be hovering on either side of 40 degrees for your highs, morning lows in those mid to upper 20s.